female performers, which is fantastic. So, what did you make of it? Did you watch it? Rob Fiddaman is a music expert. Morning, Rob.
Good morning, Elliot. How are you?
Yeah, good. Thank you very much. Did you, like me, is this a sign of age? A few times I went, who's that? Not sure who they are.
Well, I've got to be honest with you that a lot of it's not like the 90s. I mean, it's so sleek and almost corporate. I mean, you don't have sort of like Jarvis Cocker running on stage, do you? Sort of mooning at Michael Jackson.
No, I know. It's
like the days of Sam Fox.
Yeah, a lot of the misbehaviour's gone. You're right. It is very slick.
It's a bit too safe.
However, Lewis Capaldi did a bit of effing and jeffing last night. The man on the mute button had his work cut out, didn't he?
Kept coming up on my television, audio muted. Bless him. So yes.
So
we need a bit more. We need more rock and rollers like him. You see, that's what we need.
Yeah, but then like I said, good. It was good last night to see female performers doing so well.
It was dominated. Yeah, it was really good year for female artists this year.
And what did you make of the Ollie Alexander Elton John performance? Was that performance of the night, do you think?
Oh, I think it was so theatrical, and it was really, really good, wasn't it? And of course, it's you can stream and download it, and all the money's going towards the Elton John AIDS Foundation. But I think they kind of stole the show, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I think you're right. And Dua Lipa, big win. Yeah,
opening the show on a pontoon.
Yeah, that was quite.
Like kids in a sweet shop, didn't they?
I thought it was quite good. That was quite rock and roll. Dua Lipa, big winner of the night, and she had quite a bit to say about NHS workers as well. Yeah.
She did, and it was nice actually because obviously they were given 2 awards. What the new award could be, an act of kindness, can go to anybody. It doesn't have to be music related. It can be anybody that they feel personally deserves it. And she did a massive dedication, of course, didn't she, to Dame Elizabeth? And she was actually the first sickle cell nurse specialist in the UK, and she set up the Sickle Cell Society, and she won a Pride of Britain achievement back in 2019, and she dedicated the award to her. And of course, there was a lot of love to the NHS key workers as well, quite rightly so last night, because 2,500 could go.
Absolutely, and this is one of those test events, isn't it, as well, which I suppose is going to be key to getting some live music back and live events, Rob.
Yeah, because the one in Germany that they did, nobody's been affected since, and the one in Liverpool, which was carnage, that was sort of no problem since. This one, 4,000 people could go, no mask, no social distancing. They just need a negative test. So, but I thought it was going to be carnage actually, well, those artists there and the alcohol. But I thought it was very kind of sort of daytime TV. Really, I thought it was a bit disappointed. Not like the 90s. Rock it up a bit.
I'm sure that's exactly the what ITV were going for. Let's make it like daytime TV. So that's a fail then from you, Rob. It's a fail.
Yes, it wasn't rock and roll enough. No, let's bring it back from the 90s. Let's have some big dramas.
That might be more about your age, Rob. If I'm just putting it out there.
Yes, I did like the 90s.
You're like me, mate. Thank you very much. Good to speak to you, Rob Fiddaman. There, who's a music expert. I don't know. I thought it was all right. I must admit there were bits of it that were good, and there were bits of it that were a bit. Yeah, please come on. Be a bit more rock and roll, kids. But there we are. Have a look. You'll be able to catch up with it, I think, on the ITV player. But as he